Steven from Floppy Dog Fitness, bringing you another video today. Today we are going to learn how to properly do a deadlift. One of the most common exercises prescribed in a lot of weight programs you might find online. Something that we love to do with our clients and that I try to do in every one of my workouts when I'm doing my lower body. But it is probably one of the most improperly performed exercises. We'll be nice about it. People don't know how to do this and they mess it up all the freaking time and they hurt their backs. So everybody pay attention, please, okay? I don't want anybody to get hurt doing a deadlift. This is why I'm making this video. Real simple stuff, okay? All you gotta do is just follow the cues, listen, pay attention, and we will do a deadlift without hurting our backs. All right, so we're gonna do dumbbells first. You can do dumbbell or barbells. For dumbbells, they're going to be better if you're a beginner, less experienced weightlifter, or if you're more prone to having a back injury. If you sit all day, if your back's already tight, if your hamstrings are tight, I definitely recommend starting off with some dumbbells, not a barbell on a deadlift, okay? Before you attempt doing a deadlift, make sure you are properly warmed up. Make sure your hamstrings are nice and loose so you don't hurt your back. Before you do a deadlift, you want to make sure that your feet are set properly in place, about shoulder width apart. And we're going to have a slight bend in our knees, okay? Can you see? All right. I'm going to look really cool for you guys so y'all can see my knees, but don't make fun of my shorts later. All right, we can see the knees. Great. Okay, so very, very slight bend in the knees. We're going to let the weights stay in front of our body, shoulders back, chest is up. You're going to suck your stomach in. Keep the stomach sucked in, core nice and tight, and you're going to start by pushing your butt backwards, okay? You do not want to lean or reach forward when doing a deadlift. That's something that's very commonly seen, and that's how you're going to hurt your back. You want the weight on your heels, but evenly distributed on your feet, and you're going to push your butt backwards and just let the weights fall, okay? You do not need to reach all the way to the ground to feel this in the back of your legs and to activate your glutes. When you're going to raise up, you're going to drive your hips forward and squeeze your butt. Okay, so from the side, now that we know how to set up, feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, shoulders back, chest is up, and watch. I'm going to push my butt backwards. Okay, does everybody see? I start by pushing the butt backwards. And you just let the dumbbells fall down, back stays nice and flat, you're going to feel a big stretch in the back of your legs, and then driving the hips forward, squeezing your butt on the way up. Okay? Push the butt back. Push the butt back. This is what you do not want to do. Do not reach forward like this. Okay? Does everybody see the difference? Don't reach like this. You want to push your butt backwards. See, the weights stay a lot closer to my body too. That's another sign that you're doing it correctly. The weights should slide up and down your body instead of away from your body, okay? So now we're going to show you how to do it with a barbell. Only do a barbell deadlift if you are a more experienced lifter, or if you've got a coach with you, somebody there who can assess your hamstring range of motion, make sure you're not going to injure your lower back. Whenever you're doing a barbell deadlift, since it's much heavier and the weight is in front of us and we're picking it up off the ground, you need to have much more flexible hamstrings. Otherwise, you're going to look like this, like a lot of people do in the gym, when you try to pick up your bar. All right, I'm going to show you what not to do. You often see your back rounded like this and you try to stand up with the bar and then you're like, okay, I'm going to get set. Now I'm going to do my deadlift. Well, you already screwed up your lower back on the first time, so now you're just going to keep hurting it on the rest of the reps. If that's how you pick up a bar, stop picking up a bar that way. This is how we're going to properly pick up a bar in a deadlift. If our hamstrings are too tight and you insist on doing a barbell deadlift, gentlemen, we're going to squat down a little more, but we have to keep our shoulders back still, chest is up, make sure our back is flat. We are going to stand up with the bar, treating it more like a squat than a deadlift on our first lift only, okay? This is if you insist on using a bar and you cannot lift the bar properly without rounding your back. If you can hinge like this and keep your back nice and flat and can pick up your bar, without rounding your back. Fantastic, keep doing it. However, for most of y'all, sorry for the assumption, but it's probably true, with tight hamstrings, we're gonna squat to pick it up more, okay? Just the first lift, we'll squat, and then once you're here, now you're gonna set up, make sure shoulders are back, chest is up, suck the stomach in, and push the butt backwards. And again, the bar is just sliding up and down my body. Big stretch in the back, up and squeeze your butt. Do not lean forward. That just hurts to even try to show you how to do it wrong. All right. Do I still look cool with my freaking short shorts over here? Okay. If you have any questions or need a clarification on anything, please feel free to comment on the video. Send me a message through the Floppy Dog Fitness Facebook. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Floppy Dog Fitness, on Twitter at Floppy Dog Fitness with just one S at the end, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.